Green Team Media.
And this is why it's my favorite movie to make. My favorite movie to make, which I hope you've seen, is E.T. And I'll tell you why it's my favorite movie to make. When we finish making a movie, we're with people for many, many months. They become like our family. But sadly, when a movie's over, everybody goes on to other movies and we go home alone. And I got so close to those kids, you know, Robert McNaughton, and Henry Thomas and Drew Barrymore, that this time when I went home for the production of E.T., I didn't want to go home. I wanted to come back to the movie, but it was over. And then I realized, why was I feeling so sad that that experience had ended? And I realized, for the first time in my life, that I wanted to have children. I never felt that before E.T. I have 7 now, thanks to E.T.
Hello. Peter, I'm Julia Lara. I'm a horror filmmaker from Spain.
Hey.
And I'm a big fan of you since Bad Taste. My question is, are you planning to go eventually to go back to make horror, funny, bloody movies?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. I've got, I do have a couple of things that I'm sort of playing around with at the moment. Done some early conceptual designs for, and definitely in the future, yeah, absolutely.
Hello there. The first thing I want to say, y'all are incredible. I mean, just incredible. My question is, out of all the movies that each of you have produced, which one do you wish you would have been the director of that movie?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a tough question. God. Oh my God. Because the second I answered your question, the director said, I didn't realize my job was in jeopardy. Well, here's the good news. Of many of the movies that I produced, I couldn't have made those movies as good as the directors who I hired to direct those movies, because those movies were more a part of their DNA than mine. But if there was one movie that I gave away, that I loved as close, as dearly as anything, and yet I gave it to, I thought, the best person for the movie. And I could have directed it. My wife read the script and said, if you don't direct this, I'm going to leave you. Of course, she was kidding. We've been together almost 20 years. But that would be American Beauty. But because that was the one that got away to the right director, Sam Mendes, and he won an Oscar for it.
Peter, is there one that you would have?
Well, I've only produced it, so I don't mind. It's about the only one apart from TinTin. I'm very happy Stephen directed TinTin. No, I'm not really, I find that I get so excited about movies when I'm imagining them that I kind of just sort of naturally want to go and direct them. I mean, District 9 was very much Neil Blomkamp's idea, so that was obviously, a no-brainer that he would make that. But anytime I think of an idea and think for a moment that I don't want to produce it, eventually I fall in love with it, and so I'm very happy to know what I've done.
It's been a great year for you, Stephen, with obviously Super 8, and Cowboys Daily, Transformers. So producing seems to be going pretty well.
Yeah, I like producing. I mean, my favorite producing I've ever done in terms of, and here's what I do as a producer. I hire the director and I go away. And that's the smartest thing I can do as a producer. By the way, that's the smartest thing that most producers should do when they produce for directors that should run the show. My happiest moment producing was producing Bob Zemeckis' 3 Back to the Future movies.
My question's for both of you guys. After all of your achievements and accolades, what keeps you guys going? What keeps you guys inspired? And For Steven, is there any chance you can get Tom Hanks to come down here?
Down here, maybe now that I've come down here, we'll come down here next year. You know, what keeps me going is you. If it weren't for you, I was seriously, you guys all keep us going. You know, we cannot make the kind of audience movies we make without your support, without the fact that you see them more than one time, and the fact that you write about them, and the fact that you're honest in your feelings about them, and you're also honest in your feelings about us. You don't love me all the time. You love me sometime. And sometimes you don't, and you take us to task. And by the way, it keeps us honest. Keep taking us to task when we feel like it. Please.
Hey guys, it's Mike with Mill Woods. Just wondering, Jurassic Park 4, where you got that scene? Okay.
I'm sorry.
For Jurassic Park 4, has anything happened with that?
Yes, it has. Jurassic Park 4, we have a story I can happily announce right now. We have a writer who is writing the treatment, and hopefully we are going to make Jurassic Park 4 in all of your foreseeable futures, all of our foreseeable futures, hopefully within the next 2 or 3 years.